It's the series finale between the AppleSox and the Kelowna Falcons as Wenatchee looks to get another victory as they try to take all three games in this series. I'm Joel Norman, joined by the newest member of the AppleSox, Evan Cloyd. Evan, you got right into town, another season in the West Coast League. The last couple of years for you were with the Portland Pickles. Tell us a little bit about that experience, two playoff teams you were a part of.
Yeah, very fun. I loved every second of it. I loved the coaches there, loved the teammates. I mean, it was definitely different there. They keep it weird, so I don't know. It was very fun the last 2 years.
Tell me about what those playoff games were like. Some, good runs for you guys, and it had to be a fun experience for you getting in that kind of action.
Yeah, the last two times, first time we lost to Ridgefield, crazy environment there, good people over there. The second year we played Corvallis, lost to them, but that place is unbelievable when it's playoff time, and they get their fans there. They play Oregon State, so they pack that place out.
Tell me what it was like for you coming to the AppleSox. I heard that Cam Hoyland was a big part of bringing you to this team.
Yeah. I was supposed to go to Portland again, but they ended up being full with Cal Poly players. So, I asked around to see who has an open spot for first baseman. Texted Cam and got a hold of Mitch, Coach Mitch, and, I came up here as soon as I possibly could.
A little different situation here, playing with the AppleSox, and you're in a spot where you jump into a team right at the end of the first half, trying to win the first half. How fun is this for you with having played in the postseason in this league before, jumping into another playoff race?
Yeah, playing the WCL the last 2 years, it's very important to win the first half because not that the second half doesn't matter, but you already got that playoff spot secured, so it's very important if you have the opportunity to win the first half to go ahead and close it. So I love to be a part of a team that has the opportunity to do that.
And when you were with Portland, if I'm not mistaken, I think 1 year was a wild card berth, and then 1 year was second half champs, if I'm not mistaken?
Yeah. First year we snuck in. Second year we kind of took control of that second half and got there pretty solid. So yeah, it's definitely different because that first year we were kind of playing for a playoff spot from halfway through the season. Like every game mattered. The second part we kind of dominated a little bit, and we knew that we were going to get in. So it's definitely different. How you approach games as a coaching staff and as a team whenever something's on the line.
What have you learned about that everyday grind of this league? It's that thing a lot of you guys are hoping to get into at the professional level, but it certainly is an adjustment at first, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a huge adjustment. The biggest thing that you should do is just lift and, keep your body in shape, limit swings, limit throws, and just it's a marathon, not a race, so just be healthy every day. That's the biggest thing.
We mentioned Cam, obviously from Cal Poly. Are there any other guys on this team you've known, or is it a whole bunch of new faces for you?
Yeah, other than Cam, a whole bunch of new faces. So it's pretty cool getting to meet new guys, new areas, and new backgrounds. So I love coming to summer ball and just getting networked with a lot of different baseball players.
Heading into your junior year this fall, you've gotten a fair amount of experience with Cal Poly. You've gotten a lot of experience in the West Coast League. What are some things you're trying to work on this summer?
Right now, I'm just trying to work on my defense and. Because I know I'm a good hitter, so I'm just trying to get that defense to back it up. DHing the last 2 years at Cal Poly, and I want to show that I could play some solid defense.
What do you like to try to do as a first baseman to try and improve? Because that's a position where I think people underestimate how much work really goes into that spot.
It's just keeping the ball in front, learning the art of just getting around balls and making different throws at different arm slots because it is a different position than most of the infield. But it's not the hardest thing in the world. It's just, make the simple play and, catch balls and dig them up in the dirt. So it's just learning how to pick, field balls in front of you to your right, to your left. So, yeah.
Not quite jumping into the lineup here tonight, but probably knowing you might have to be ready to go just in case your name is called upon. What's that like as a reserve player on a day you're not in the lineup? What do you do to stay loose and ready for, hey, maybe I might have to pinch hit in the later innings?
For me, I sat the bench quite a lot at Cal Poly, especially freshman year. The thing I do is I pick a guy in the lineup that is my similar build, so I would know, or right-handed similar build, so I know how they're pitching to me. And I kind of pay attention to that bat and just kind of picture myself in the box. So whenever I'm going in 7th, 8th, 9th inning for my first at-bat, I've already had 3 at-bats before that with the guy that is similar to me and just watching how they pitch them.
Awesome. Well, Evan, we're looking forward to seeing you in action here. Thanks for joining us.
Sure. Thank you.
That's Evan Cloyd joining us. He joined the AppleSox here today, not in the starting lineup, but like we said, we will see him plenty throughout the summer. We'll be back with more in just a moment. Wenatchee versus Kelowna at 6:35.